let's go into biology, even though some of us it's not our high thing to know about. So who knows what amphibians are? David, can you tell us what amphibians are?
They're animals that live both on land and water.
Yes, correct. Amphibians are animals that they can live in water and off land. For example, we have the salamanders, turtles, and frogs. Today I will inform you about African tree frogs. I will explain to my audience about the African tree frogs, where they live, and what they eat, and why they are important to us humans. So moving on to our first discussion. According to jrank.org, these amphibians live mostly in savannas, high forest, and bushlands. First depiction. Savannas are oily lands where there are large amounts of bushes and shrubs. These savannas are low in humidity and making a good place for these frogs. High forest fauna would be in the southern parts of Africa, Cameroon, and in the Congo Basin. So we use our map here, that is somewhere over here, South Africa. Bushlands are places that are being farmed or abandoned. For example, that one picture at the end. So now that we've discussed where we can find these African tree frogs, let's talk about their diet. The food they eat, according to the Generic Encyclopedia book, the food they eat consists of small insects. For example, mosquitoes, flies, and other invertebrates, which are animals without backbones. They will consume flies, mosquitoes, and other insects, as I had said. So far we've discussed where we can find them and what they eat. So let's move on to my third point. The Encyclopedia of Earth states that frogs are important because amphibian toxins have been used by Chinese or treating heart problems. And some amphibians have poison and chemical in their skin, which are potential for painkillers. And at this time, these frogs play an important role to make a difference, especially in South Africa. Why are the African tree frogs important? According to Animal Life Encyclopedia, when it comes to the wet seasons and swamp lakes arise, and on all those lakes arise, the amount of frogs gathered to eat mosquitoes. Why? What do mosquitoes carry? Malaria. Mosquitoes carry malaria that is a huge amount that are mostly known because they transfer primarily the plague in Africa, which is called malaria, of course. And so, because of that, they are important to us, because that way we'll be able to exist longer. So, now that we've discussed this, so overall, we have learned that where we can find these African tree frogs, what they eat, and why they are important to us. And now we can conclude, now that we've discussed about this, so far, overall, we have learned why they're important, their habitat, and their diet. Even though they are small, slimy, and some poisonous, we should take them and consider it because they are part of our world, and they are part of the ecosystem that we have.